Who took the bus? Did you have fire in your gut?
Did he spit? Did he spit on him? I think he did. There you go. There you go.
When the lineup's tough and the bye weeks call, we've got each other through it all. Through touchdowns, heartbreaks, nothing too crazy for our team. Through love and football, the season shines. Laughing together, 1 yard at a time. Ooh, Sunday's better when we all believe. It's fantasy, it's family, it's our league. Yeah!
Alright, what's up, Big Balls Production Nation? We're speed running this one because I don't want to be here. I need to go to bed. I'm not feeling it today, but y'all deserve a recap. So we're going to get y'all a recap. First recap of the week. Me versus Pete. Pete wins. I mean, it wasn't an insane performance, but he got a great game out of Trevion Henderson, Nico Collins, and JSN. I didn't do a great job of setting my lineup. Some of my guys whiffed, but I could have won had I made some better decisions. So can't linger on that one for too long. But solid game still. I mean, yeah, it was pretty competitive most of the game. But Pete gets the best of me this week. And then Sean versus Ish. Ish whooped that Sean ass, which is good for Ish because he's really trying to make a playoff push. Gives him in a bit of a better position to make it. He's got Pickens, Achane. He's rolling, dude. He's rolling. Not to mention Dak. Sean's team, on the other hand, is pretty horrible other than CeeDee Lamb. Somehow Mark Andrews is still doing good for him. But he's certainly not making the playoffs. Then we got Alex and Edge City, and it's doing the damn glitch where I can't see Alex's roster, but Edge City obviously won. Wow, this is going to be a rough one. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing me Alex's team, but I know Edge City won. Obviously, their team is insanely good. Even their bench is better than Alex's team. So Alex is still in playoff contention somehow. But Edge City keeps racking up them wins, bro. And then we got Gabe versus Zach, and it doesn't show me either of their teams. But I know Gabe actually won, which is pretty astonishing. I'm sure he's happy to not be sharing the same record with Sean anymore at the bottom of the league. And beating Zach actually pushes Zach below him, which I don't know if I really agree with that. Like, I think Bauer's team is better, but by standing records and points and all that, Gabe is better. But he's still not making playoffs, so that was like one of the most irrelevant matchups of the league year. And then we got Alejandro versus Armando. Armando whooped Alejandro's ass, and just Alejandro had a chance for the playoffs this year, and I'm thinking it's probably donezo for him, especially Drake London got injured, and we'll get into the trades in a little bit. But yeah, I would not be shocked if Alejandro lost out for the rest of the year, especially like I said with the injuries and stuff. And Armando staying at only 2 losses on the year so far. He's trying to compete for that first seed with Edge City, so we'll see how that goes in their matchup. And then we got Rob versus Brian. Can't see Robert's team, but I know he beat the shit out of Brian. Even though Brian had great games from Ken Gainwell and Sean Tucker with Jonathan Taylor on a bye, I know Robert still whooped his ass somehow, which is pretty fucking crazy. I think it was Josh Allen. All Josh Allen, so Brian's still in playoff contention, but not good to take a loss like that when you perform that good. So hopefully Brian can bounce back stronger next week. And speaking of that, let's go ahead and get into the predictions for the week. We got me versus Ish. I think I'm going to take this one over Ish. He's got Achane on a bye. Josh Jacobs is questionable. Game time decision. Not really expecting a lot from him if he does play. So Ish might be completely effed. We'll see. If it's a game time decision, then yeah, he's kind of effed because I don't know. We'll see if he actually even knows to start him or not. If he does, it's definitely over for him. But yeah, it's kind of a thrown together roster this week with Achane on a bye. So, and he's benching Dak for Jacoby Brissett, which is certainly an interesting move. But we'll see. This week I have Jamar Chase suspended, which is lovely, and Sutton and Nix on a bye. So I wouldn't be shocked if Ish got a win, and my team hasn't been great as of late, but I'm still going to project myself to win just because his best player is on a bye. And we got Alex versus Sean. I'd be shocked if Sean won this, but he currently is positioned to win because Alex started an injured Dalton Kincaid and is not playing a kicker. So I think he's fucked this week. You never know. Sean's team is really bad, so maybe Alex still sneaks through, but let's go ahead and give Sean the win this week. I know it's a little controversial, but then we got Gabe versus Alex and Esgardo, and Gabe genuinely thought he could do something to beat them this week just to fuck with them. It's not happening. Edge City is winning this one. Their team is just too good. I don't know what Gabe thought he could do. Literally half of his team is dead. I mean, he can't even play Brian Thomas or Alec Aymanar, and he's still trying to. They're both out. So he's pretty fucked. He traded for Emmanuel Wilson, is not going to play him. So I don't know what this guy is doing, but he's not winning this week. So Alex and Esgardo are going to coast 10-2. And then we got Peter versus Alejandro. This one's going to be a pretty close matchup, I think, but Alejandro kind of sold his chances away with the trades he made. They'll have you thinking that it was a good depth trade, but not really, I don't think. Peter is fucking insane, starting Michael Wilson. But we'll see. I think it'll be close. And I'm going to give it to Pete, though, because I just think Alejandro's team doesn't really have it in him anymore. And then we got Zach versus Rob. It's obviously Robert. I mean, I don't even really have to explain this, but it's Robert. Then we got Armando versus Brian finally, and I don't know. I think this will be close too, but I think maybe Brian might get an upset this week. He fucking went nuclear against Rob last week and lost. This might be his week to have his get back. So we'll go Brian. I think he might get the upset this week, but I would not be shocked by any means if Armando won. And now let's go ahead and talk about some of these trades that happened real quick, if I can remember any of them, because I don't think I have them written down. But I know our last trade of the day for the deadline was Woody Marks for for Jawan Jennings and Quinshon Judkins. It hasn't gone through yet because Woody Marks played, but I think pretty horrible, dumb move by Brian. Judkins is a good football player. Woody Marks is not. And Judkins has established himself as the RB1, so I don't know why the fuck he would trade him away for a guy who's doing split carries with a 35-year-old guy with an animatronic knee. Like, doesn't make any sense at all. But Brian thought it would help. Like I said, it doesn't go into effect till next week, but interesting, to say the least. I got Gabe to give me Kaimi Fairbairn for Emmanuel Wilson. Pretty nothing burger of a trade, but I really wanted Kaimi, and it makes me feel better about my team, which I need because my team sucks recently. And Gabe, like I said earlier, thought that he could fucking do something to beat Edge City, and that's not happening. But that's why he wanted Emmanuel Wilson. I just picked him up so Ish couldn't have him. But it worked out well because I managed to get Kaimi. And then Peter thought, Michael Wilson had a good game last week. Maybe I should trade away a guy who's been really good for me every week except for 2 weeks for him. Makes no fucking sense at all. I will genuinely be shocked if this ends up being a good trade for him. I think he thought that he could finesse Rob because Rob got him. Rob's a Chargers fan. Oh, Rob will want fucking Quentin Johnston. I don't think there's a good trade whatsoever for Pete. Maybe it'll work out. I highly doubt it. I mean, when Marvin Harrison comes back, Michael Wilson's not doing anything. I mean, you might maybe get one good week out of him this week. After that, you're not getting anything else. Like, that's never happening again. You traded away a good player for fucking fad. And then I'm going to try to recall some of our previous trades that happened a little bit before the deadline. Those all happened on the deadline day. That was the only ones that happened. But we also had Alejandro give Edge City Saquon and Drake London for ETN and some other scrubs like Zay Flowers and someone else. It's like, he's just not good. Edge City gets stronger as they do every fucking week, and Alejandro nearly destroyed our league, and he might even be kicked out for what he did. But if he wants to blow up his team, that's his choice to make. Can't hate him on that. But you can't hate him for trading with Edge City. You definitely can't hate him for that. That's just dealing with the devil, and like literally no one has done a trade with them and actually benefited from it. So, and then we had a trade. There's another one I'm forgetting about. Oh yeah, Peter traded Brees Hall and I don't even remember. I know he got Rico Dowdle. Oh, because Alex, fuck, so much happened. Alex traded Rico Dowdle to Edge City. I don't even know. Long story short, Peter trades Brees Hall. Dude, I'm actually now I'm so confused about it because Brees Hall was on Edge City. Oh wait, we gotta go back. Edge City gives. There was a trade with Brees Hall and someone else for Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers. Okay, yeah, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Brees Hall and some. Okay, clearly we've gone back to the point where this shit doesn't matter anymore. Long story short, Rico Dowdle's ended up on Peter's team. Boom. Brees Hall has ended up on someone else's squad. I don't even remember who. It might be Alex. Okay, yeah. So Brees Hall ends up on Alex's team. I don't remember how all of this happened, but it doesn't really matter anyways. Edge City, did they get anyone else that I'm forgetting about? No. Yeah, so I don't really remember how this... Oh! I don't even know why I'm bringing them into it. That's how it happened. The fucking Derrick Henry and Brees Hall. And it was Chris Olave. Yes. Guys, I'm so sorry. Chris Olave and Brees Hall from Edge City to Peter for Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers. Yes. And then Edge City used Zay Flowers to facilitate their trade for Saquon and Drake London, but we already talked about that. Peter then traded Brees Hall and probably someone else to Alex for Rico Dowdle. So that was the trade I was forgetting about. I don't even know why I brought Edge City into that. But, yeah, as a recap of the trades, I don't think I forgot anything, but if I did, it probably wasn't important or happened too long ago. Those were some of the big ones that happened around the deadline. And then, real quick, we'll just go over the favorite teams of mine. Obviously, Edge City at first. I mean, I'm not trolling this week. Be for real. Obviously, they're number one. They're ridiculous. Armando's going to be number two. Good team. Frankly, I'm not really blown away by his team, but he finessed Brian for Quinshon Judkins, so there's something there. And then I'm not even going to put me 3, dude, like until I actually get a win again. And for now, it's Rob, because Rob's team is just going fucking bananas electric. Like, Josh Allen's cheat code, dude. And worst team is easily Sean. After that, it's going to be Bauer and then Gabe. Actually, I'd probably put Bauer over Gabe. I know Gabe won, but that was pure luck. Oh, yeah, that was the other trade. I forgot, y'all. I traded Keenan Allen and Tyron Tracy to Bauer for A.J. Brown. So a little, hopefully, good trade for me. We'll see. A.J. Brown might be even worse than Keenan Allen was for me. We'll see. They might score the same every week, and it might not matter at all. But anyways, that's all, y'all. I don't want to be here. I'm going to go to bed. So good luck to everyone this week, except you, Ish. You're actually my favorite, though, Ish. So if you beat me, I won't be too mad. But I'm trying to beat you this week, so we'll see. But if you do beat me, you're the only one I'm not going to say fuck you to this week, Ish, because I actually fuck with you heavy, my boy. So I'll see y'all later. Good luck, everyone, this week. Ish, not good luck to you, but I won't say fuck you. All right. Later, everyone. Bye. PewDiePie Brofist out. Brofist.